here's how this works. In front of us are 2 envelopes containing confessions. One is true, the other is a lie. Once you read the confession, the other 2 players get to interrogate you. Then they have to come to a unanimous decision. Is it the truth or is it a lie?
Bring it on.
All right, Ryan, you'll go first.
I go first. Oh, I'm so excited. You
Which
guys.
one are you going to open?
I'm going with number 1.
Okay.
Right?
Nice.
I suppose. Yeah.
I
Sure.
think that's a good
Might be
idea.
part of the ruse already.
My mom once washed her hands with a urinal cake.
What's a urinal cake?
Good question. I'm glad you asked me that.
It's at the bottom of the urinal when you go into the men's
Don't
room.
visit those
It looks
very
like a
often.
little white puck.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that is too.
It might be confused with soap.
Wait, but where was your mom when this happened?
She was at a funeral. True story.
How long ago was this?
This was about 2 months ago.
What?
Yep.
And she went.
Wait. So your mom did what with the urinal?
It was an outdoor funeral. There was like a little sort of porta potty type thing that had both the toilet, and then it also had like this little space-aged kind of urinal thing that could very easily be confused as a sink with a little puck in it. All right, it was me, not my mom. No, it was my mom, and she accidentally used the urinal cake, thinking it was soap, washing her hands.
The urinal cake was up by the sink.
No, it was right in this sort of space-aged little urinal thing. So
In what city was this porta
This
potty?
was in just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia,
All right,
Canada.
then anything happens in
Yeah,
Canada.
anything
All right,
happens.
all right.
She
fair
washed
enough.
her hands with it and then left going like, oh, it smells funny. This urinal cake is very weird.
Did she flush like thinking that was the faucet and just with the urine water?
That I do not know,
All
Jimmy.
right, I'm going to say I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
If it did happen, it's really funny, but I don't think it really happened.
I'm gonna say that it's a lie because I don't know. There's just some hesitation in the facial expressions. I will.
I'm going to say it's a lie because I think if you went to a funeral outdoors, I've never seen a porta potty
Yeah.
by the
what kind of
cemetery.
funeral was this?
Gotta go.
By
You
the
gotta go.
cemetery. Well, I mean, you got to. Someone
Right?
did go, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
True or lie?
This is true.
Oh my God! What? Your mom did that?
In her defense, a lot of people don't know that that's a urinal cake.
I
That's
didn't
like
know what a urinal cake was.
right?
I actually
Now-
could have made the same
Yeah.
mistake. That's
Also,
very
like, what kind of a-hole calls it a cake?
Yeah.
Like, right? Like,
Sounds so
That's not a
pleasant.
cake at all.
make a
All right,
Yeah.
here we go. It's my turn. Here we go. All right.
right.
Which envelope should I open? 1 or 2?
2.
I say 2.
Let's mix it up.
Yeah, 2.
Why not?
Here we go.
This.
There's a bronze statue of me at the bottom of the lake next to Neil Young's farmhouse.
That is so specific.
That is
When was this statue
really
made?
specific.
The statue was made in the early 2000s. I'll tell you exactly what. It was an award or something that was actually given to me by Regis and Kelly.
Kelly?
Back when Regis was on.
Okay. Not Kathy Lee. This is
No, this
Kelly
is
era.
Relly.
Wow.
This is
Okay.
Regis and Kelly.
What's
They gave.
this? Sorry?
They gave me an
Relly. I
award,
like
like
it.
some Jimmy Fallon award. I did their show.
And then they promptly threw it in a lake.
No, what happened was I was flying to Neil's because I was doing his Bridge School benefit, which is a great charity.
Yep.
And I was going with Lorne, and we were going right. I went right after I did Regis and Kelly, so I had everything was packed. I had an actual statue of me that they gave me on the plane. So when I landed, I had this statue of me, and it was just. I thought it'd be funny to show it to people
And how did it end up in a lake?
because everyone was making fun of me that I had a statue of myself.
So you
And so then
so you
you
threw it in the lake like the heart of the ocean in Titanic. You just
yes,
let it go.
yeah. My heart
Yeah.
will go on.
Yeah.
I had a few beverages,
Okay.
and I thought everyone was passing it around, accepting the award, and all this bits.
So wait,
And
what
then
was
I
what
took
was the size of the statue?
this.
Got
Okay, and it was bronze.
It was bronzed. It was
Wait.
like
Yeah, okay,
aluminum
right,
foil
yeah.
on
it's,
plastic.
It's next to a statue of Neil Young at Neil Young's
No,
farmhouse?
I was at
Oh, it
Neil
at
Young's farmhouse, and
Got
I
it.
threw it in the
Neil
lake.
Young aware of this?
Yeah, he was there.
He's there.
I'm gonna say this actually sounds true to me. It doesn't sound too crazy.
I'm gonna go with Camilla's right. True.
Okay.
Let's do it.
It never happened. I made it.
Wow!
up. I was there.
Austin winning
I
actor.
made it up. I know. I've never been to Neil Young's house.
Nice.
That's the best acting I've ever
That was
seen in my
Wait,
movies.
no. Honestly,
You've seen my movies, right? I mean,
Like,
this
get
is
out
the
of
best
this
acting
gig, get
I've
back
ever
in.
done.
What are you doing? I'm terrified of you.
Camila, I love you.
All right,
It's your
okay.
turn to go.
All right.
I think number 1, right?
I think number one.
Number
for
one.
Sure, yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's see.
Let's see. Already.
I once lost. This is your friend Taylor Swift's cat.
You once lost.
Lost her cat?
I lost her cat.
Oh, this is a big deal.
Would you like to hear the story?
Yes.
Yes.
So we were on tour together last year. I was opening for her on
Yeah.
Reputation Stadium tour, and she asked me to babysit her cat. Her cat kind of had like a weird little stomach infection thing. She was gonna go do a meet and greet. We were hanging out in the dressing room. I'm taking care of her cat. Somebody from my team asked me to do something. I leave the door open. The cat, Meredith, sneaks out, is nowhere to be found.
Yep.
Hours pass and nobody can find the cat.
Yeah.
Where
And, like,
are you?
all of our-
What city?
It was also in Vancouver, actually.
This is already reeking like a whole lot of bull.
No. it was in Vancouver. Ask me more questions.
Really? Yeah. Meredith.
In
I love you threw in the
Vancouver.
name Meredith.
Everybody knows
Yeah.
that cats
That's
are
Nan-
banned in Vancouver.
That's not true.
No, wait, so
so-
the cat's sick? That's when she asked you to
Stomach
babysit the
infection?
cat?
Well, it's not like she was like, please babysit the cat. I was already hanging out with her
Yeah.
in the dressing room. She was like,
And
hey,
what was the
will
cat?
you
What was the
come
cat
over?
like? Like,
It's like
if
cat.
it, the cat's sick, is it moving around?
She was
Is
like,
it laying
take
there?
my
It
cat
was
with this
like-
unpredictable stomach issue and enjoy it for a while. No,
Yeah.
really?
No, I mean, the cat was, answering your question about the cat's activity.
Yeah.
It was just laying there. That's why I did not expect for the cat to leave the door.
So
then
you're
all
saying
of a
that
sudden,
someone removed the cat from the...
No, I'm saying I left the door open. I didn't think the cat was gonna go anywhere.
I've come to-
Don't give
I've
me
come
that.
to a
This is
conclusion.
ridiculous. I mean, who
Ask me
found
more, ask me more
who
questions.
found
I'm
the cat?
determined to prove
Who
this.
found the cat?
One of her security guards. It was literally, it was
Which
sitting
one?
in-
I know all of our security guards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it Dan?
I
No, was
don't
it
know.
Steve Gill?
I don't know his name. She has 13.
A lot of holes in this story.
Okay, and then the cat was found in like one of the seats of the golf cart. I don't know the security guard's name. Okay, I'm sorry. There's a lot.
Yeah,
I feel like this is
I
true.
think we broke her.
Yeah.
She was.
I know.
I think what happened was we were being fooled the whole time. We were being played.
She's also one question away from flipping.
Flipping the table. Yeah, that's true.
You better say
Right. I'm gonna say true.
I'm true. Yes.
It is false.
What?
How did you do that?
No, wait. Did you actually think it was true, or were you
Yeah,
doing that to make this? I
100%.
feel like I'm a terrible. I know. I came into
Oh,
this
no,
game
no.
knowing I'm
No,
a
no,
bad
no.
liar.
The golf cart thing,
You have
I
a
go-
black belt in lying.
Really?
Yes.
That was pretty great.
Yes, we're liars. We're good liars.
No, wait, no, I don't do that. High five.
yeah,
You guys are the greatest.
Amazing.
Our thanks to Ryan Reynolds, Camila Cabello. That was good.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.